Just waking up from a nice dream. Bitcoin pumping on a live stream. Smile shine brighter than a high beam. Ever seen live trading on a widescreen? Bitcoin showing you the steps to own it. We got the alpha, I bet you want it. I'm having fun, send a lecture on it. Randy, put a little extra on it.
It's mutable and decentralized. No censorship or hard cap supply. It's open source and we classify the blockchain secure, and that's exactly why. It's hard money with a new plan. It bounced a lot like this new jam. The Bitcoin dipped and we ain't gon' trip. I'ma be bullish on you, fam.
I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it. 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 I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it.
This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. At Vacation Genie, we believe digital currencies are meant to do more than just sit in your wallet. They're meant to take you places. We want to help you step into the future of cryptocurrency spending, as travel is one of the top categories for spending your crypto. It provides you with the best ROI, lasting memories. Make sure to check out Vacation Genie today. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Wednesday. We're officially a midweek. I don't know if any of my messages in the chat are going through to you guys. I'm going to say they're not. I don't know what's happening, but I wanted to say hello. Cake Wallet, Market Cipher, Vacation Genie links. I hope they're going through right now. I hope everyone's doing well. We are having a Wednesday. It's a Wednesday, guys, and we're getting after it today. We have plenty of news to share. We have Metaplanet, things in Europe that we're going to discuss, banks getting into crypto, and then we have, of course, things going on in the US with Galaxy Digital, money market funds. We got Google teaming up with Coinbase. We also have Jerome Powell with the FOMC meeting today. People are saying this is quite pivotal for the market, so we'll dive into that as well as our coins to watch. And then our spotlight today is going to look a little different, and we're going to have a snack. So we're going to get after it, guys. I don't know. I needed the spotlight this. My day was made today, and I had to share it. So we're going to chat about everything, guys. If you're ready for the Zest, the news, the education, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share this stream out with friends so more people know what's going on here. We have a goal of 150 likes, 150 live viewers, and a subscriber goal of 23,310 subscribers. Let's get 8 more. Bam. And as I say good morning to you and you say good morning to me, please check out our 3 amazing sponsors of the show, which includes Cake Wallet, Market Cipher. Use code ZESTY for 15% off, and then head over to Vacation Genie and pay for your cruise with crypto. Guys, if you do not know, Vacation Genie does have an Instagram, and you guys have to follow them now. So I'm just kidding. I'm not going to demand it from you. But it would be nice if you did. Please go, if you are on Instagram, and follow Vacation Genie. They are a proud and loud supporter of this channel. So please go and be loud and proud for them on Instagram and X as well. I want to say good morning to everyone. Let's say good morning to each other, please. Sorry, I'm getting notifications up the wazoo right now. I gotta start putting my phone on Do Not Disturb. We also have an after show today. That is correct, guys. We do have an after show. Please, if you have not yet, please become a member of the channel. Get access to your emojis and get access to that after show on Wednesdays and Fridays for members only. Let's get it. I want to say good morning to everyone, though my bot is not working, so I can't see everybody. Hopefully, maybe I could get like an active list or something. Participants. All right, we got Chipper, we got Auto, Cough Cough, we got Black Hat, David, Bowles, Doge Bull, Brian, Elric, Fitz, Gary, JC, Jesse, Jim, John White, we got Justin, Keen Bean, Lasers, Mr. Flex-a-Lot, Nash, Peace, Silver Days, we got Backup. Did I get everyone? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know how accurate that is. Silver Days. Everyone, good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you. But yeah, we're going to get after it today. Yes, I will use my phone, Bri. Thank you. Hello, Green Day. Hello. I spoke to a lot of you guys last night on the Billy Goat Tail Spaces, and that was really good. That was a really great conversation. It was like 2 hours of loveliness. Tool, hello. Hello, everybody on TikTok. If you guys are on TikTok, please go to youtube.com/missteencrypto and support the show over there. All right. I think I need a fan. I think it's getting too hot in here.
Randi Hipper. I'm a Bitcoin bestie.
Just waking up from a nice dream. Bitcoin pimping on a live stream. Hello, Leighton. Hello, AC Hook. We got Mama Shadow in here. Hello, everyone. Blockchain Cowboy. Yeah. Welcome. All right, guys, let's get into the market recap in the show. Firstly, though, we absolutely cannot move past this moment without acknowledging that this is 1 week since the assassination of Charlie Kirk. And so if everyone could, please go ahead in the chat and put a heart emoji. Let's send prayers right now and love to his family. Absolutely devastating thing that happened last week. And I'm still feeling it, to be honest. And I feel like I really haven't been the same since. And last night's conversation has definitely helped that. But I would just like to acknowledge his family and everything that has happened in the past week. So just prayers up and love in the chat, please. I just want to spread that love throughout the world. And I will be going to a run club tonight, guys, because I need to get out of the house and talk to other people in this generation. And I'm going to see how other people feel about this as well. And then tomorrow night, I am going to a church service as well for young adults. And so I'm very excited about that. And I'm going to be talking to a lot of people there too to see how they feel. But based off of the groups I've been going to this week, everyone has been devastating, and even last week. So I will be spending time outside tonight with some friends, trying to talk to other people and see what the status is with other people. I love talking to random people and seeing how they feel. I'm going to do the same at church tomorrow night. So just prayers up and let's all come together and just, be as one. And that's the message I would like to say to everyone today is just be happy, be nice, be kind, do something for someone else today. And please pray for Charlie Kirk and his family. And I think, again, a lot of people are missing the plot that it's not that people are mourning over his opinions. People are mourning over him as an individual and the tragedy that has occurred. And I feel like humanity lost the plot. And I think I think over the past week, the spiritual awakening we've been having is bringing us back to the plot. And so just God bless Charlie Kirk and his family. That's it. Stream Elements all right, hold on. I'm adding as a moderator, managing. Okay. Stream Elements should not be cut out of the chat anymore. Shout out to my Uncle Billy in the chat. Shout out to everybody. We're just spreading love on this channel, and that's all I'm trying to do here. So please just, support other people today. Go out and do something nice. And I'll tell you a little story time. There was a love train that we started this morning. Actually, I didn't even start it. Some random person started it and I continued it. But we had a love train today, and I'm going to talk about that during my spotlight. But yeah, I just God bless everyone, and I hope everyone has a great day today. As we jump into the show, just crazy. Anyway, guys, I feel bad even moving past the topic, but, I know people need some crypto news. I know people want some positivity, so we're going to bring that to them in lieu of this kind of down week.
You're welcome.
Oh.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Peace be with you. We're all Charlie Kirk.
God bless your heart, Justin. Thank you very much. God bless your heart. Yes, we are all Charlie Kirk. Absolutely. 0 pockets today. Guys, do you think I have pockets? The answer is yes. I spoiled it. I do. Okay, moving on, guys. Market recap. Let's do it. We do have MYX up 58%. Story is up 6.6%. So we have some wild gainers today. Off the FOMC meeting, guys, Jerome Powell is going to go live today at 2:30 p.m. It's going to be crazy. So 2 to 2:30, I would be on, YouTube or whatever platform you're going to live stream this from. And honestly, I don't really care about Jerome Powell. I know a lot of people do, but I really don't, because this is all propaganda and political wars anyway. And that's why we're in crypto, and that's why we love Bitcoin. That's $116,172 today. We are actually down 0.5%. We do want to tap that 117.5. That is the critical level to watch. If we could hold support at 175, we're testing 120 and holding support, hopefully. That is what I would like to see. Now, bearish level to watch here is 112, as we do have some Christmas tree action, meaning red, green dots. Oh my gosh. And then we do have a fresh green dot that was actually printed yesterday. Slightly ticking up that momentum, but like slight. And then we have the VWAP that's like, oof, just slightly over that zero line as well. And look at this, the money flow turning green. Oh, sorry guys, wrong button. Money flow about to turn green, VWAP about to go majorly bullish, green dot maybe will play out. I don't know, a lot of people are saying this is gonna be a red day. Is it really though? Sorry guys, I'm coughing a lot today. I have like seriously bad allergies. I'm getting attacked. Anyway guys, we do have an RSI that is technically midway bullish. We are bullish, but we are pulling back just a little bit. What do you think? Are we gonna pamp? Are we gonna damp? Everyone let me know in the poll. Jerome Powell will something to the market. Is he gonna pamp the market? Is he gonna damp the market? 56% of you guys think he's gonna pump the market today. Keep going with those opinions in the poll. Now we're going to get into our breaking news headlines. We have a few. We're not overwhelming today because, again, I just kind of want to leave this space just the morning. It just feels weird on this 1 week anniversary. It just feels weird. But we're going to do some headlines anyway. Josh, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you, Josh. Everyone, pamp the likes. Let's go. We're going to go into your breaking news headlines. Sip your coffee. Oh, okay, it's showtime. Guys, we are heading over to Japan. We have Metaplanet, a Japanese Bitcoin treasury company that is moving forward and is even more bullish because they bought a Bitcoin-focused domain. Oh boy, oh boy. Look at this, guys. Metaplanet set up US and Japan subsidiaries and bought a Bitcoin domain. Now, Metaplanet, the largest Bitcoin treasury company in Japan, said it established 2 subsidiaries, one in Japan and one in the US, and bought the Bitcoin.jp domain name as it strengthens its commitment to the largest cryptocurrency. Bitcoin Japan Inc. will be based in Tokyo and manage a suite of Bitcoin-linked media, conferences, and online platforms, including the internet domain and Bitcoin Magazine Japan. Now, the US unit, Metaplanet Income Corp, will be based in Miami and focus on generating income from Bitcoin-related financial products, including derivatives. It was noted that they launched a Bitcoin income generation business in the last quarter of last year and aims to further scale these operations through new subsidiaries. Both the wholly owned subsidiaries are led in part by Metaplanet CEO Simon Jarovich. And so they did put their holdings over that 20,000 Bitcoin mark from Metaplanet, so they are stacking Bitcoin. They are getting actively involved in the development of the community, and so I think that's very, very bullish for Metaplanet business-wise. Like, they are going to take off business-wise because they're just making logical and common sense decisions, okay? Common sense decisions. Someone's named a cannoli on TikTok. I love cannolis, dude. I haven't had a good cannoli in like a year and a half. Hold on, guys. I'm dying right now. Sorry, guys. My allergies are so bad right now. You can tell how messy I am. Okay, let's continue. Looking at the UK. The UK SCA is also planning to waive some rules for crypto companies. Let's dive into that as Jerome Powell has entered the chat. Everyone say hi to Jerome Powell in the chat, please. Here's the news in the UK. The UK's Financial Conduct Authority, the FCA, has plans to waive some of its rules for crypto companies. However, in other areas, the FCA intends to tighten the rules where they pertain to industry-specific risks, such as cyber attacks. Just stupid. The financial watchdog wishes to adapt its existing rules for financial services company under the unique nature of crypto assets and saying according to David Gale, the SCA's executive director for payments and digital finance, he says you have to recognize that some of these things are very different. And adding that a lift and drop of existing trad finance rules would not be effective with crypto. Absolutely no, bro. Like, we have to create new rules for a new generation of technology. Like, I don't know. To me, this was common sense. Like, I don't know. I feel like common sense is so rare nowadays that people have to be like, you know what, man? Crypto isn't TradFi. Well, no, Sherlock, like, come on, bro. I know. I have to get lozenges, y'all. I know, I do. I moved and I lost the pack I had. I know. BitGo, though, is doing some things in Europe. Speaking of regulations and things of that nature, BitGo is going to Europe. Take a look at this. People love BitGo, especially internationally. People love BitGo. Crypto custody provider BitGo said it secured approval from Germany's financial regulator BaFin to expand. I love saying that. I don't know why. To expand into regulated crypto trading. The license extension allows Frankfurt-based BitGo Europe to offer both OTC trading and an electric trading platform for thousands of digital assets and stablecoins. And earlier this year, they agreed to custody with custody specialist Cipher on an expanded in-custody trading network, aiming to onboard major exchanges so assets can be traded while held within a regulated custody ring-fenced environment. All about the control, friends and family. Now, this builds on their May 2025 approval for their MiCA license, although the EU is now like, oh my gosh, MiCA isn't enough. We have to rewrite everything. So as we do have this bullishness coming through with like all these approvals coming for BitGo and all of these exchanges in Europe, watch them go ahead and flip the script, man. Watch them go flip the script because they're evil people in Europe. Evil people. The government and the ECB, not necessarily the people. It's never, when I refer to like a certain group as evil people, it's more so the government than the people. It's never about the people. It's always about the government. Why? Because people really just don't get to choose the things that go on within their government, depending on how communist their country is. Thank you, guys. Oh, you guys are beautiful. Thank you guys so much for your love. I see so much love in these comments right now. Jerome Powell, you're so loud today. Uncle Billy said, Randy's our future. Share out the stream. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Justin Verse, hello. Hello, everyone. Jay Violet is in chat, too. Hello, my sweeties. Guys, please smash the like, subscribe, and share Santander. I don't like Santander, but, you know, we're going to just talk about the news. Jim, please, I can't. Santander's open bank is starting to offer crypto trading in Germany and Spain. Coming soon. Spain is coming soon. Now, listen, guys, this is big because what cryptocurrencies are they including? First, the digital banking arm of Santander Open Bank opened crypto trading for customers in Germany and planning to add Spain. Now, this new service allows users to buy, sell, and hold 5 cryptocurrencies: Bitcoin, ETH, Litecoin, Polygon, and Cardano. The picks, Polygon and Cardano, I can't speak to as much as Bitcoin, ETH, and Litecoin. Litecoin is everywhere. Litecoin. It's the right coin. Oh, I keep telling people about Litecoin. I've been preaching it on this show for years. People think I'm Delulu. Litecoin's old. Bitcoin's old, and look where she is. She's number 1, Litecoin's number 2, buddy. And then you got ETH and all your other stuff behind it. So just paying attention here. Banks love Litecoin. Bitcoin and Litecoin are going to be major winners. Now, according to this, though, going back to what the platform is, it says that customers can trade without moving funds to an external platform, keeping all investments under one place under Santander's umbrella, which, again, is not what we necessarily want. Again, you could go buy crypto from wherever you want, but you need to be able to take it in your own custody. Don't get fooled by these banks that are coming in and saying, hey, go trade Bitcoin and crypto on our platform. It doesn't even matter to me because we need to be able to withdraw those funds. The reason why we're in crypto is because we don't trust other custodians with our money. We want to be our own bank. So please always go back to the fundamentals of the situation. The bank does charge a 1.49% fee per transaction with a €1 minimum, and it doesn't include custody fees. They say they plan to add more cryptocurrencies and new features such as crypto-to-crypto conversions in the coming months. So these banks are going to come out, try to replace crypto exchanges, which there will be a battle. Yes, banks will end up buying certain crypto exchanges. Yes, there will be mergers, but make sure you can always withdraw your funds. That is the most important part. That's all I care about, is people being their own bank, not going back to, oh yeah, we're going to advance money by making it digital, but we're going to take a step back in that we can't take self-custody and we can't control when we move it. And it's going to take a million years, just like trad banking, 3 days for your transaction or your money to get sent. That is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So please just be aware of what's going on here. We also have a Swiss bank as well, guys. UBS Post Finance and Signum are going to conduct and do some cross-bank payments. Now, again, they're all about the payments here. And just know that, again, crypto does make it cheaper. It does make it faster, especially stablecoins make it cheap and fast. But bank to bank, I don't care about. Institution to institution, I don't care about. I care about you and I. Always remember, it goes back to you and I, the regular everyday folk. How does this benefit us? How can we continue to win? And how can we keep crypto open and keep the fundamentals of being your own bank and guide people towards financial freedom? That's what we need to be doing here. Now, with that, we do have Swiss banking powerhouse UBS, a crypto banking specialist Signum, and Post Finance, a subsidiary company of the state-owned Swiss Post, successfully testing payments between institutions on ETH. Now, the proof of concept run under the Swiss Bankers Association saw UBS Post Finance and Signum Bank carry out transactions using deposit tokens and digital representations of bank deposits that can be moved on a public blockchain. Now, this is not new. Deposit tokens are not new. JP Morgan has been doing it for years. Citigroup has also been doing it for a long time. So these digital tokens are gateways for CBDCs. They're calling it deposit tokens when really they're almost a wholesale CBDC. Institution to institution, that's what wholesale is for. So they're creating, without saying it, wholesale CBDCs. This is why, sorry, I'm getting loud. This is why we need to outlaw wholesale and retail CBDCs, because these banks try to make it seem, oh, you could trade some crypto with us. We're going to just do some deposit token transactions from institution to institution. Now, the next thing they're going to tell you is, we got deposit tokens for you, retail. We got our own JP Morgan or Citigroup or UBS branded stablecoin, which is literally going to segue you to, oh, you know what? It got outlawed. All these banks cannot have these stablecoins anymore. What's next? Everyone needs to have a universal stablecoin, a CBDC. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This is why we have to find out how to decentralize stablecoins so that we don't get censored, because this is also where it goes. Existing stablecoins, if they don't like you, if they deem you controversial, or you're doing something that's maybe sus, even though you're completely innocent, they could freeze your funds. No way, family. Even World's Liberty Financial. I hate to be that guy, bro. I hate to be that guy. Even though I'm a woman, I hate to be that guy that is going to point out the obvious, is that even World's Liberty Financial that's preaching freedom, Chase Hero, what's your deal, bro? World's Liberty Financial, who claims to be pro-freedom, without even asking, froze Justin Sun's funds when he's one of the most major investors. Is Justin controversial? Yes. Is World's Liberty controversial? Yes. But wasn't their mission to replace the trad system? But they went right back and did what the trad system does perfectly. And to the Donnie T family that preached this is why they have World's Liberty Financial? Come on, man. Like, go back to the fundamentals. Go back to Bitcoin. Go back to Litecoin. Go back to ETH and decentralized exchanges. Let's call the devs, man, and create these DEXs again. Create a real decentralized version of World's Liberty. Do the right thing. Come on, devs. Come on, nerds. We can do it. We can do it. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call, fam. This might be important. Hold on. Okay, never mind. All right, let's move on though, because I can't be yelling about this. Galaxy Digital, they've been doing a lot of stuff lately, and they're coming out with a money market fund, or they want to plan out their money market fund. And so this is also big news. Money market funds, again, RWAs coming into play. There is actually today, there's an RWA summit or conference in Brooklyn, in New York today, which Gemini is at. So I'm sure this is going to be obviously one of the major topics. Sorry, guys. My phone is blowing up lately, dude. Galaxy Digital, man, the digital asset investment firm led by Mike Novogratz, is planning to release a tokenized money market fund, according to two people familiar with the plan. Now, the NYC-based company is aiming to bring a more crypto-native twist to a range of TradFi-led tokenized fund offerings, such as BlackRock's Biddle, Franklin Templeton's Benji token, according to the people that declined to comment. Now, the Galaxy Fund, which will debut in the coming months, will ultimately be available on ETH, Solana, and Stellar. That said, it won't appear on all three blockchains on day one, according to people, which it's probably going to appear on Solana first, since Mike Novogratz just likes to go haywire, which I would go on ETH first, but it is what it is. I'm not cheating on nobody. I just got to pick up phone calls. I have a doctor's appointment today, guys. That's why I tried to pick that out, because I didn't know who it was from. And it might have been my doctor's office. Guys, I've been waiting over 6 months to get a doctor's appointment. Like, over 6 months. That's crazy. Okay, let's continue to go. We got Google doing something very interesting, teaming up with Coinbase for stablecoin payments. Again, more institutions, more people doing the thing with stablecoins. And here we go. It's integrating into AI as well. Google taking a step toward merging AI and digital money, rolling out a new open source protocol that lets AI applications send and receive payments, which includes support for stablecoins. Now, again, and digital tokens pegged to fiat. Listen. This is what's going to happen. AI agents, which we've already seen during the whole AI agent phase in crypto, like every AI freaking token was popping off and everyone and their mother was buying it. Now, this is the thing. All these AI agents are going to create applications. They're going to create their own economy and pay each other within their own economy. That's what's happening already. Imagine where it's going to be in the next few years. Now, to incorporate these stablecoin rails, Google teamed up with Coinbase, which has been developing its own AI integrated payments infrastructure. They also worked with the ETH Foundation and coordinated with more than 60 other organizations, including Salesforce, American Express, and Etsy, to cover TradFi use cases. Etsy, man. What about Shopify? Shopify is probably going to get involved in that too. Shopify is very bullish on crypto. You hope I'm okay? I'm okay, guys. It's just that, like, the healthcare system sucks. I live in the US and I haven't been able to get a doctor's appointment for over 6 months. I called in like February and they were like, yeah, too bad, so sad. You're not getting an appointment until September if you're lucky. I got lucky with this. I got lucky. Anyways, the system sucks. We do have the CBDC thing though that I keep bringing up, and we might have it just thrown in to another bill for a ban on CBDCs, which it should really be its own standalone thing in every freaking chamber of this government, because everybody should be agreeing on this. Like, there's no way that anyone should vote against the ban of CBDCs, because you should remember them and they should not be serving this country. Now, the U.S. House of Representatives may have a short of legislative path to bar the Federal Reserve from banning a CBDC by using a market structure bill they passed in July. Now, in a Monday hearing, a draft agenda showed a proposal to add the text of Anti-CBDC Surveillance State Act, also passed by the chamber in July. And again, they wanted to kind of have it within the Clarity Act. Now, this would add the CBDC bill to the final version of the existing market structure bill sent to the Senate for consideration. But some lawmakers wanted the stablecoin bill to explicitly ban CBDCs before a floor vote. Again, and they were talking about the Genius Act, which it should be in the Genius Act. It should be in the market structure bill, but it should also have its own bill that's signed into law. No way that this government should ever have people working for it that are supposed to work for us that are working against us. Voting in favor of CBDCs is voting against the American basic rights, your fundamental human rights of life, liberty, and property. CBDCs take every single part of your freedom away. They could essentially starve you out like they did with the trucker protest in Canada. Oh, we thought you were there. Oh, we thought you left the crumb on the floor at the protest. Now we're going to take your bank account away from you. Now you and your family can't eat. Oh, you want to send money to each other online? You want to run like a GoFundMe? LOL, no you can't, because then the government's going to take the money. This is absolutely ridiculous. And we need to promote freedom. Stop censorship. Teach people how to be independent of third parties, especially this generation. Teach people how to be their own bank. Don't live in fear that one day your credit or your debit card won't work because the banks decided to tell you to walk away and deal with the consequences. You think the banks are never going to fail again? We had 5 bank failures in 2023. We had a handful last year as well. Even this year, we've had bank failures. And where are the headlines? Mainstream media? Hello? Oh, that's because they don't tell you what's really going on. They want you to be blind. Just trust us, bro. Trust me, bro. The banks aren't going to go anywhere. We're here for you. Yeah, until there were people outside of Silicon Valley Bank in 2023 that were just wondering, like, what happened to their bank? Why do I have to wait outside? Like, I'm camping out at Best Buy for flat screen TV in 2008 on Black Friday. Like, why are we doing that? People had no idea. And then they started putting money under their mattress again. People started moving banks. People started buying crypto by the millions and millions of dollars every single day when that was happening. Yeah, because people have to do things out of necessity. And that's the sad thing, that we might have to see another major bank collapse and for the bigger banks to get bigger, for people to say, and for it to click for them. Click. Oh, I can't rely on the banks anymore. I need to put the control in my hands. This country, we started off so independent, but then we skewed into, just complacency. I'm not staying complacent. I'm not content with what's happening right now. I'm not content that freedom is being infringed on in a country that promotes freedom as its complete ideology. I don't like that I have to be scared when I go on this podcast because I might get my channel deleted. I don't like that people are losing their minds right now because they don't have a moral compass, because people are desensitized to the world until something happens to them. And this is the big problem in today's society. People are so content, they're so complacent that if you don't break into their little bubble, if the bubble doesn't pop, then they don't give a flying as to what's going on. You know how frustrating that is? When people rather wait till something happens that impacts their life versus sitting back for a minute, looking at their surroundings and saying, you know what, I need to make a change. I got to think ahead. You know what? Maybe I should go to a church. Maybe I should go to and help a charity. Maybe I should have a Turning Point chapter if I'm in a high school or college. Maybe I should go and buy Bitcoin right now so that way my kids are set up later, but also that I'm protected if this economy continues to go down the drain, if the dollar continues to go down the drain, if the banks decide to say, you know what, screw everyone, sorry for the language, screw everyone, we're not opening today. And you know what? With the click of a button, your magical bank app doesn't work either. And what are you going to do at that point? Because it's not like the banks have this system where everyone can just access their money and just withdraw and transfer it to someone else. No, that's not how it works, fam. Permission, roadblock after roadblock. When does it end? When does it end? And it's when people wake up. So I hope everybody in this chat is awake. I hope everyone's awake to the spiritual movement. Everyone's awake to the freedom movement that needs to happen not just in the United States. where it's going to be anchored. But throughout the entire world, I'm always a big proponent of life, liberty, and property, not just for citizens of the United States, but everyone all around the world. Because sometimes people are born in a country and they don't get to pick where they're at. They don't get to pick if they could just move tomorrow. I'm a little delulu. I'm a little delulu today, guys. I'm a little delulu, but am I ashamed? Absolutely not. Guys, we do have an after show in a little while. Please make sure you're a member of the YouTube channel. Subscribe. It's $2.99 a month minimum. Go ahead and get your emojis and join the Discord, please. We're also going to go into our coins to watch. Then we're going to go into our spotlight. We're doing a little bit of a switchy today. And then we're going to go into the after show. So let's go into our lovely coins to watch. Looking over here at our gainers, we're up 60% with MYX. Arrows behind it at 6% in the green. Sky up 5.7%. Crow Rican, thank you for joining. Story up 5.6% and 5.3% for ATH. Now looking at our losers today, Monero's leading the way down 5%. Meme Core down 2.5%. We also have C or Say down 1.26%. OKB down 1%. Athena down around 1%. Now, Ethereum, still struggling at 4,500. We are on a little bit of a skew downwards here, but we want to hold 4,200, so it's pretty much the same there. Litecoin is the same, really having that selling pressure, though, at $115. I wonder if that's going to flip, but I guess it depends on the minutes, the Fomcs. All right. A TV license in the UK is absolute blasphemy, yo. Absolute blasphemy. I don't know. I don't understand these governments. I don't understand why they care about everybody, what they're doing. I understand, obviously you got to have law and order. There's a degree there. But also, what's the point of censoring everyone? I'm about to get crazy here. What's the point in censoring people? What's the point in controlling everyone? What's the point of saying, you know what, we're going to shut down the entire world. The economy is going to crash. Everyone's going to be miserable. What? So you could keep everybody on a universal basic income? What does that do for you? When all these elites that promote this absolute atrocity of a future like the WEF, nothing, be happy. What is that? But what's the point? When these same people, like the Rothschild, all these same people, all these elites, what do they do in the summer? Especially because most of them live in high rises in Manhattan. Where are they going on the weekends? Where are they going in the summer? Oh, the Hamptons. They love the Hamptons, don't they? They love the Hamptons. They sometimes like to go to Connecticut too. So y'all like the Hamptons? But you don't want anyone to have freedom and have a good time. So where are your restaurants going to be, buddy? Where's your social life going to be, buddy? Oh, because you want to control everyone. So everyone has to be miserable because you're a miserable person. And your spirit is also miserable. Don't forget, this is part of the corruption, the money. Their love of money is the sin. And so what they're trying to do is overtake us with that sin. And it's no, we're not doing that anymore. I'm over it. Guys, I have to go do a spotlight segment for you guys. Let's do that. I can't with people. They're ridiculous. Hold on. Yo. Hold. Okay. Guys, this is the spotlight today. My hair's a little crazy. Guys, we have a spotlight today. I'm a whip this morning. I'm just a little off my rocker. It's okay. So guys, I want to tell you a little bit of a story time with Randi. Hello. All right. So sorry, I'm off my rocker. This is what I have going on today. So this morning, I was up early. Even last night, I was on Billy Goat Hills. My tummy started to rumble. I was like, I'm hungry. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to save it for the morning. I'm going to go get a bagel for the sake of the live stream because I know y'all love the bagel. So I was like, you know what? Let me go. I was up bright and early, literally watching the sunrise at the bagel store this morning. And I got 3 bagels. As you can see, they spelt my name wrong, but that's okay. I had a plain, a salt, and an everything. That's what I ordered. I haven't tried the salt bagel yet, and I needed to try it. And then they were like, this guy goes, you know what? I'm just going to give you an extra bagel. I was like, no way. So the guy at the bagel store gave me a free bagel. Also, I tried a new cream cheese today. We're going to get into that in a little bit. So I go to my... it was still early. I was like, you know what? I got a notification from Dutch Bros. I could get 3 times my points today if I go buy a coffee. I was like, you know what? It's a sign I've been craving Dutch Bros so bad. So hear this, guys. So I get the free bagel. I go, boo, 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 boo. I go over to Dutch Bros. I'm sitting there. The girl's taking my order. She's training someone new. And I said, you know what? I said, do you want a bagel? She goes, what? I said, I got a free bagel this morning. Someone gave me a free one. Do you want it? They're still hot. And she was like, yeah. And then so I was like, hold on, give me a second. I opened my glove compartment. I got a little napkin. Everyone, if you don't have napkins in your car, please tell me, guys, do you have napkins in your car? Please tell me. Do you guys have napkins? 1 or yes emoji, 2 or no emoji. Do you keep napkins in your car? Anyway, we're staying on topic. So I grab a napkin out of my glove compartment. I wrap up the little bagel before I give it to her. And she checks me out and she goes, all right, I'm going to give you your points. Let me scan your QR code. I was like, cool. And she goes, we're good. Your coffee's on us today. I was like, oh. I said, stop. I said, you're lying. She was like, no, we're still going to give you your points though. She gave me the coffee. The coffee was for free and I still got my points. And I gave her a bagel. So I don't know. There was just a love train this morning. And it was like a whole giver's gain train. So someone gave me a free bagel. I gave someone else a bagel. They gave me a coffee. And it was like, I'm so happy. All right. So that I was like, my day's starting great right now. And so then I got home. I was so excited because usually I get the plain cream cheese, but today I got scallion cream cheese. Now I made a video. I sent it to the Discord this morning. And I was like, yo, this, I have to even give you a live react. Look at this. Scallion cream cheese. I'm telling you, even if you don't, I don't run for scallions ever. Literally never have wanted one in my life. And I felt compelled. I said, I need to try this darn cream cheese. All right. So I got a plain. So the person gave me an extra plain, an extra English, an extra everything. So I have inside the bag, I have my everything, I have my plain, and this is the salt. This is the salty bagel. Now we're gonna have a little nibble of it for the culture, okay? We're gonna have a little nib for the culture. All right. I have to do it. I have to. I'm so hungry right now. Okay. Here you go, guys. So you rip and you dip, okay? That's the whole pop-up bagels thing. You rip and you dip. Are we ready? Ah! Okay. Bro. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, so good! Okay. Do you guys see this masterpiece? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. This was so good. Does it matter if I double dip? No, it doesn't because it's mine. I don't have to share it. Even though I'm most likely going to share it anyway. My friends are going to come over later. I'm going to be like, guys, you want a bagel? Okay, guys. That was amazing. I'd share it with you. I felt like, we could have bagel time maybe once a week on this channel. Because, at the end of the day, tonight, because I might eat a bagel and a half. That's what happens every time I eat 2 bagels in one day. But at the end of tonight, I'm going to put them in a Ziploc. So if my friends come over before we go out and run and they want a bagel, they're going to eat them. But if not, I'll have some to heat up tomorrow. If you want to heat up a bagel, you put this in your in the oven, 350, 5 minutes, maybe 6. That's all you need. I don't put them in the toaster. I know people are like, Randy, why don't you reheat your bagel in the toaster? Bruh, just throw the whole bagel in the oven, 350, 6 minutes. I'm telling you, you go to rip it again and it's smoky. It's fluffy. Oh my gosh, I can't. So good. So guys, if you want this to be a weekly segment of the bagels, then let me know. We can make this a weekly segment. And just bagels and chats. But I did want to reward myself today because I went to the gym really hard the past few days. And like my abs are sore, my back is sore, like I did back yesterday, like, you know, the lat pull downs. This is my pull day, and then I'm still sore, my legs are still sore, and I have to go run tonight, so I figured, you know what, I'm gonna treat myself to a bagel. Tomorrow I'm gonna go and do my leg workout, and then Friday is back to day one of arms, or a core day, I'll see, but I'm going to relax today as I do have a doctor's appointment. And then I'm going to go run tonight. So it's not really a rest day. I was going to consider today a rest day, but if I'm running 2 miles later, then definitely not. Candied jalapeno cream cheese. What is that? Can we request for you to get bagel? Oh, Bobby Flash. I mean, there's no good places around here. Like, I wouldn't even, sorry, Einstein Bagels. I'm going to say it's an, hold on, I have the sound for it. I don't even have to say it. Hold on. Oh my gosh, I don't have, oh hell no. Oh, I don't even have that sound. Oh, that's,
Bruh.
I'll give you a bruh. I'm going to say Einstein is a no. The only place I've ever liked bagels in Florida is this place, and they literally just opened up a few weeks ago. So we'll see. Bobby Flash, if you got suggestions, I could go do some research. Okay, I'm very picky with my bagels. Anyway, guys, what time is it? All right, how many likes do we have? Do we have 100 likes? I don't even know what's going on today. I'm just like a little delulus. Oh, we have 124 likes. Perfecto. Beautiful, guys. We are midweek. It's Wednesday. We're getting after it. Guys, yes, no, this is a new mic. Mine broke. This one is the old one. She broke. The port is broken. So like it literally like it wiggles like a loose tooth. And I don't know how I did that. I'm just the clumsiest person to walk this earth. So thank you guys for the love. I'm okay, guys. Don't worry about my doctor's appointment. It's okay, but I do have to go do that in a little while. I have to leave probably 20 minutes after the after show. But we're gonna get after it. When was the last time we raved? Did we not rave on Friday? I think we raved on Friday. But if you guys want to rave this Friday, guaranteed, we want 150 likes on Friday stream. So if you have not yet, get your booty back here on Friday, subscribe to the channel, and turn on our notifications, all right? And then, I know I sound so demanding right now. Do you guys like when I'm demanding, or should I be nicer about it? But we're going to get after it, guys. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you guys. This is for no.
A potato flew around my room before you came. Excuse.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Smash the like, subscribe, share this stream out, friends, so more people know what's going on here. If you have not yet, please join the Discord and become a member of the YouTube channel so you could get access to the member chat. We're going to go in Discord right now and hang out with one another. Thank you guys for being here as always. Thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you guys. I've seen, honestly, like the most insane influx of love. And especially on the reels I've been posting and just like pouring my heart out. And I have to make a video today, but I'm not sure where my heart's pulling me in a few different directions today. But I just wanted to send some love to everyone, and God bless Charlie Kirk's soul and his family and everybody that's impacted by this loss. And this has been a rough week, and I don't think people have been the same, but I do encourage everyone, if they haven't yet, to open a Bible, go to church this Sunday and just try it out. See if it resonates with you. Maybe go church shopping. But just give yourself grace, give yourself love, and give other people love too. Go smile at someone, make their day. Someone made my day. I tried to like give back to other people today. And if we hit 150 likes on Friday, we're gonna give away. I'm gonna give away $50 of Bitcoin just because my heart's telling me so. So if you guys come back on Friday, we hit 100 likes, 150 likes. I'm going to give away $50 in Bitcoin. So you know what? I just came up with that. Go to the Discord, hang out with me, smash the like, subscribe, share it out. Have a beautiful day. Happy Wednesday. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Mwah. Peace.